Hello loves and welcome back. I know I have been gone for so long, but I'm glad I'm here to do this wonderful summer glow look. If you would like to learn how to get it, just stay tuned. Okay, first we are going to prime our eyelids, and I'm using MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low. And I'm just taking that with a synthetic brush and putting it all over my lid and my crease area. Excuse the ash on my hands. Okay, so now I'm taking Raisin Blush by MAC, and I'm just using that as a transitional color. I really love this shade for transitional colors. It's just really warm and it just makes my crease look so wonderful. Now I'm going to take Swift Chocolate from MAC, and I'm going to go a little bit lower in my crease with that same blending brush and blend that out on my lid. And after I spray a shadow brush with my Fix Plus, I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics second edition palette. I know I'm going old school, and I am going to pat it's like a metallic champagne color on the inner parts of my eye, like almost going 1/4 into my eye. How about that? Yes. And let me tell you, these shades, they last forever. I know I've been having this palette for, like 4 years. And as you see, I've only used like 2 or 3 shadows. But then I'm going to go into that same palette, and I'm going to pick up a orangey goldish color, and I'm going to put that in the middle of my eyelid, kind of blending and meshing the champagne color with that orangey gold type color. And on my outer corner, I'm going to take Film Noir powder blush by MAC, and I'm just taking a straight edge. I learned this trick from Carrie Bell, and just with a little contour brush, just kind of putting that on my outer V. And going back in with a clean blending brush, and I am going to kind of blend all of that shadow out. Now it's time for liner, my favorite part of my eyes, of course. And I'm just gonna make me just a regular wing liner. This is the e.l.f. Studio Liner in black. Yeah, just a plain black liner. And when I'm doing my eyeliner, I'm usually going really thin with the inner part of my eye, and then kind of gradually thickening it up on the outer parts of my eye. I'm sure you probably already know that, but yeah. And make sure as you're doing your liner, you're checking for balance so everything can look cohesive and put together. Now I already put on my foundation. I used MAC Face and Body Foundation, and I put a couple of the Cover FX foundation drops or pigment drops in it to just kind of amp up the coverage. And I am highlighting the areas of my face using my Becca my Becca concealer that I got. I absolutely love it. It's crease proof and it's so creamy. It can just be blended out. It's just an amazing concealer, and I'm kind of mad that, you know, I'm just now getting hip to it. It reminds me of the Kevyn Aucoin. Yeah, it reminds me of that concealer, but just a lot more creamier, I guess. Yeah. And I'm gonna contour the hollows of my face with my favorite contour cream right now, and that is the Obsessed OCC cream foundation, and I'm using the color R5. Guys, this is like my holy grail for contouring my face. It blends out so nice, and even though it's a cream foundation, it's not really, I guess it's not like a heavy coverage. It just gives you just enough. But yeah, so I'm just going over the hollows of my face and just defining the areas that I want, you know, to sink in, or yeah. My nose. Yes, yes. And now I'm going to put on a cream blush. I just got hip to this. This is called Cheeky from MAC. This is also a very throwback product of mine. And it's just an orange curly tone blush, cream blush. And we're going to take our beauty blender and we're going to blend it out. And after I blend it out with a beauty blender, I'm also taking my brush and just stippling it in and blending it out some more. And then once I'm all blended out, I'm going to set it with my Fashion Fair, that's not Fashion Fair, with my MAC powder, yes. And while I'm letting my MAC powder bake and cook on my face, I'm putting on my lashes, and I'm using the Allure Vegas Nail lashes. I'll put the name down in the description box because I kind of forgot the name, but and after I've cooked it for like about maybe like 5 minutes, I'm just gonna take my my blush brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna kind of pat and sweep it off my face. Going in with another brush from e.l.f. This is their complexion brush. I'm going in with my favorite powder, the Black Radiant Soft Focus Powder in Milk Chocolate, and just setting my whole rest of my face. Going into contouring, I'm using Swiss Chocolate. Yes, Swiss Chocolate is now a powder blush. I picked it up the other week and it's amazing. I love it. So I'm using that in the hollows of my face, just kind of going over that cream contour just so it can stand out just a little bit more and just sink in those areas just a little bit more. As you can tell, I really like the contour. And now I'm going to use a teensy bit of Film Noir. It's a powder blush, another new powder blush by MAC, and I'm going just a teensy bit, deepening that contour. And I'm going in with a blending brush and dipping into Swiss Chocolate just a little bit. And because you know how I feel about skunk nose, you guys. So, yeah. And defining that nose. And I skipped the blush part, but I just used I want to say that's Terracotta from Jordana blush. But now I'm going to highlight my face with MAC's Gold Deposit. And I'm just going to go on my nose, my Cupid's bow, around the perimeter of my forehead, and on my cheekbones. This is like my favorite part, and I kind of go on the apples of my cheek just a little bit. It gives me that extra glow. That's how I get my summer glow. Alright, I line my lips with Walnut by Palladio. I can never say that. And now I'm just going to go in and apply Lolita liquid lipstick from Kat Von D. A newbie of mine, but it has become a favorite of mine. So pretty. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this look. It's so pretty and glowy, of course. And until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later. Stay beautiful.